It's Monday, it's a new week. It's gonna be a little bit of a rushed one today, so I don't think I will film much, but first thing, I've got a 17-ton load of Type 1 dust to Galston, which is why you'll see the tipper unit is on ready. Then got to come back to the yard, shoot off to Norwich Laboratories to get all of our concrete cubes tested. I then have a 10 cube dumper job locally, but in the last video I did say the crusher was going to get a bit of a workout, but it's had that much of a workout that the front has been ripped off, so Adam is now preparing this for steam clean, get that welded back on, and we said while he's got it in the workshop he might as well give it a proper overhaul. So he is gonna plate all the sides, they're worn a bit thin, so he's going to plate all these infills. All the belts will be changed. The plates weren't actually changed that long ago, they're not too bad, that's been turned. So yeah, that is what is next for the crusher. I am in the office tomorrow, so we'll just see how this week goes. So we are in Halesworth Business Park, where there is a new unit being built. You'll see over there. We've got 3 cube RC35. I believe we are now doing the supports for the steels. I was hoping there was going to be a roof on already so we didn't get wet, but it doesn't look like there is. I don't know how much I will film here. I was gonna get you out with me, but it is raining pretty intensely again. Steel on the passenger side, which is going to make it easiest. Where sights are also very boggy, which make it a bit awkward on the automatic. Morning, Kev.
Just get a digger and then we'll do the same place as
Yep, no worries. You're pouring it in a digger bucket, are you? Yep, no worries. Perfect. Cool. Oh, that's better. No shunting. I thought I was going to have to shunt from post to post, but they're putting it in the digger bucket and I'll just sit in the middle. Of course you're in there in the dry. Sadly not. You've got a heater in there as well. Very good company, these goons. Definitely look after their boys and they always make the job as easy as possible. So here you go, I thought I'd just show you what's going on. The steels are obviously bolted to the footings already on all of the uprights. These will basically get filled with RC35 just for a little bit more support. They're definitely not ever going to go anywhere. So I just washed out, was then going to leave the boys. I didn't pay much of attention when I was pulling in here, but that is a cemented face. That is very random. There's a machine behind that I've actually never driven, so I am going to have to put the feels out and have a go just to say I have driven one. But let's get back and see if any more have been cancelled. I can't imagine there's going to be a lot of concrete going out today. Just left the site and I've spotted another cool thing. 6x6 AGGREGATE tipper. That's cool. I need one of them. 8x8. Go anywhere. Now it's a new day. You can obviously see it's not quite as wet. We're now pulling into this little caravan park. Got a full load of ST4 20mm with extra sand. There's never that much room in here. As you can see, it's quite a tight little park. I have no idea where we're going, so I'm just going to wing it and probably regret it a little bit later down the track. Truck. Hopefully we're not doing too bad. They have got straight core on the ticket, so I'm hoping that'll be one of them where we can back straight up to it, split it straight in. Like I say, there's never that much room here, so could be a little bit more awkward than I'd like. Morning, mate. Let's take his boot off. Well, I see a truck and a mini digger, so that's usually a decent sign. There's the pad, clearly. Guessing we're going in between two trees. Definitely going to be an add a lot of water fuel. I'll put it right to the back of there. Let's hope this grass isn't too wet. We did have a lot of rain over the weekend. How am I looking? All good?
Maybe get round the other side, do you think?
Round the other side?
Yeah, maybe start on that side if we
Right.
can, not the back there.
Let me have a look.
Way up there.
Right, I was close. open up there. We're going to try back alongside it. They have got mats down, but it's still very soft, so be a little bit careful. I am a full 32 tons, so. Alright there? I'll wet it right up and that'll probably go halfway and then I'll come the other side and get half, yeah. Happy with that, yeah? Happy? Cool. You got enough points to drink, man? Cars all washed out and leaving the caravan park now. I did do a return load at 7.75 in the end. We have got a pump job tomorrow, so I will probably bring you along for that. Dad has had the screener bucket on the 360, so he's been making some topsoil. And we did just get notified by Adam that the crusher is fixed, so I imagine we'll get that back on and try and get through that big old heap we've got of rubble, so the old big boys can start running in and out of the yard. So we'll see you when we get back. Alright, so it's the same day. Just washed the mixer unit out, got the tipper unit ready with full load, 10mm stone. We're now going to Norwich. Not sure if I will film that or not. That is a house that you'll see. We'll jump down here. The crusher bucket is all repaired on the digger. Dad has started doing some crushing again. It's quite nice stuff, as always. I think we're now pulling into the road that I want. Into my back down. Into my back down there. I come in from that way, but there's some big signs saying no access to spilling site, so I guess they've been getting told off. It might be along the berth, I don't actually know where I'm going. Get out and have a look at the site before I fully commit. I'm glad I had a little look first, because I'm back here tomorrow afternoon with concrete. I don't think I'm going to get under this preservation border tree with the mixer unit on, so I might just get in a dump. So that is us now leaving that job again. I'm very glad I did back down here. So I'm back here tomorrow afternoon around 12 o'clock, and before that I have got one of their jobs into the pump, so that'll be a nice day for me tomorrow again. Beautiful. Well, the dull mornings are certainly back. I'd imagine this will be the end of this video. That is a little bit longer than usual. I have got those 2 jobs that I spoke about previously to do today, and later on this week we should have our new office, so we have got some shifting around to do to make space. So yeah, if you have made it to the end of this video and you'd like to subscribe, that'll be mega. I'll see you in the next one.